All right, so let's go ahead, get into the beat I did with these packs. Let's start with the first track. So what I did on the first track, I chopped up some of Booney breaks, and this is what I came up with. I actually layered one of the kicks from another break to give it that beefier sound. And this is how I programmed the drum track, so check it out. So the next thing I did, I went into the midnight aesthetics. I pitched it up to a tempo that I liked, and then I chopped it up into 4 pieces, and this is what I got. All right, so when you put all of those, when you put the drums and the sample together, this is what you get. So I liked how everything was going, but I felt like the bass wasn't strong enough in the sample, so I wanted to add a little bit more bass. And what I did was I went to Omnisphere, pulled up one of the bass sounds in there. I was looking for something with a little bit more grit, and this is what I got. Alright, so that's pretty much the bass, and I know by itself it doesn't sound like much, but once you put it all together, it kind of adds a lot of warmth and a lot of thickness to the track. So here it is all together. Alright, so that was pretty much the first sequence. And then the next thing I did was I grabbed another piece of the sample. That way the sample won't be so monotonous, so you can break it up a little bit. And here's the sample that I chose. And then at the end it kind of dropped down. So what I did was I played the drums to coincide with the sample. And when the sample dropped off, I dropped the drums too, so it created a nice little turnaround to go back into the main sample again. So here's the drums and the sample together. And the last thing I did was I added the bass line to that sample as well. But I played it a different way to match the key of this particular part of the sample. So here it is. Alright, so that was pretty much that. And the last thing I did was I went into Brian Lauterman's Lotta Bass, and I grabbed the organ sample out of there, chopped it up, put it across the pads, and then I 16 leveled it to add just a little bit of ambiance to the track to switch it up from the main sample. All right, and this is how it sounds. Peace.